You probably missed Spike Lee and Denzel Washington's first movie together, but it captures both of them at their best. While only making 4 films together, Spike Lee and Denzel Washington have been one of the signature director-actor duos of the last 30 years, with both reaching the apex of their abilities while together. Along with being prominent faces of black cinema, Lee and Washington complement each other's interests in tense, dramatic storytelling, sharp humor, tactful theatricality, and confrontational social commentary. Before their most iconic collaborations, Malcolm X, He Got Game, Inside Man, and Highest to Lowest, set to release in 2025. Washington's debut team-up with Lee, Red Hot, after the critical sensation of Do the Right Thing, saw him playing a brilliant but troubled jazz musician in Mo Better Blues. Like all Spike Lee joints, the 1990 film is not bound by one genre or style, but its reflection of the inherent egoism and personal self-destruction of an artist is the closest that Lee has ever gotten to pouring his own doubts and insecurities onto celluloid. Spike Lee follows up Do the Right Thing with a meditative character drama in Mo Better Blues. Following the release of Do the Right Thing, Lee's one-part hilarious and one-part poignant examination of contemporary race relations in America, the director knew this groundbreaking masterpiece would loom over him, not just in the years following, but for the ensuing decades. Lee, who's as in on the joke as anyone, had fun with this reality, as the poster for Mo Better Blues captures him standing over a display of his new film that is stamped in front of Do the Right Thing poster. Instead of trying to recapture the ingenuousness and profundity of his previous movie, Lee followed it up with a looser and quieter character drama. Make no mistake about it, you will always be reminded that you're watching a Lee joint, which is emphasized during the Universal opening fanfare, where Lee's old collaborator Flavor Mo Better Blues follows Bleak Gilliam, Washington, a highly driven and narcissistic trumpet player who leads a jazz quartet, as his man on the saxophone, Shadow Henderson, Wesley Snipes, attempts to nab the spotlight with his extended solos. The film, light on plot and heavy on character dynamics, shows Bleak's questionable personal life decisions and his pursuit of excellence that alienates his love life, friends, and co-members, notably his manager, Giant Lee. The purposeful lack of narrative centrality is likely to upset some viewers, but when appreciated as a series of vignettes, which are both funny and melancholic, underlining how a successful and gifted artist hinders his own growth as a human being, Mo Better Blues proves to be one of Lee's most personal films to date. Spike Lee's personal reflection of art and romance in Mo Better Blues. Spike's father, Bill Lee, was a venerated jazz bassist and composer who scored his son's early films, including Mo Better Blues, before forming a fruitful partnership with Terence Blanchard. The two, who became estranged later in the 90s, had complicated relationship, which was dramatized in Lee's semi-autobiographical film Crooklyn. In Mo Better Blues, Bleak distances himself from heartfelt personal relationships, and his determination to achieve artistic brilliance is enforced by his mother, who forces him to hone his trumpet-playing skills instead of playing with the neighborhood kids outside. Because he was isolated from the lively tapestry of the blocks of New York, Bleak carries a narcissistic disposition, which proves to be a problematic mix with the hubris of his drive for greatness. For Lee, who was not only an acclaimed filmmaker following Do the Right Thing, but also a ubiquitous celebrity figure in commercials and inside Madison Square Garden watching his beloved New York Knicks, dealing with a whirlwind of fame likely brought unwarranted pressure. we can identify him relating to Bleak, while also reflecting on the dark side of attaining prestige in your respective field. Between Black Swan and Whiplash, ambitious, auteur-driven character dramas use the backdrop of the performing arts to exploit the torturous streak within individuals and their pursuit of excellence. Mo Better Blues, however, wears its affection for jazz and its vibrant cultural aura on its sleeve. The film oozes with style, with the nightclubs and stages beautifully photographed by Lee's longtime cinematographer, Ernest Dickerson. With help from Ruth Carter, Lee's go-to costume designer, the film is authentic with a heightened, slick atmosphere.